Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. So I'm here today with another slow stitch Sunday video, and we're carrying on working with our lovely seasonal panels that we're doing. Last week we pinned together and decided some different ones here that we've got, and then I tacked this one down ready to do any sewing, but I haven't had a chance to do any sewing this week, so all I've managed to do is figure out what colour thread I'm using for what, and some ideas on some of the stitches. So I just thought we'd carry on today working on that. I'm just going to move my candle out the way, give me a little bit more space. So I'm going to use this colour on here, and I'm going to use this green on here, so that's two different colours of greens. This is a third slightly different colour green, and this is just going to go around the edge of here. Then I want to use the red and do some little French knots for the berries that are there, and I'm thinking that that's all I want to actually decorate for this panel because I love the material. And then I pulled this green out, which is quite similar to the lace, because I think we were having a long bit of lace on here, so I'll use this colour to stitch that down. Yeah, let's start with this panel, and I have actually gone ahead and pre-thread my needle. If you've seen some of my previous slow stitch videos, you know I do struggle to thread my needle. I really do. So yeah, I've pre-threaded it with the green, and I've even pre-threaded it there with the red, ready to do that, because I'm hoping we can get this little panel, this one, stitched down today. So let's begin. So I'm just going to come in between the two pieces of fabric to put my knot. That just hides that then in between the two, and then we can come up, a bit of fluff there, don't want that. And then I'm just going to do a little running stitch along here, just to keep it all nice and stitched down. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. Are you starting on seasonal slow stitching makes? Okay. So I am filming ahead because I've got just a straightforward procedure where are we? Yeah, next week, and it's just in day surgery, but they're going to have to knock me out to have it done. So I want to get ahead so that I haven't got to worry about filming for a few days while I'm busy recovering. Okay, so we now want to come along here. So yeah, filming ahead, and today is a lovely, lovely sunny day. There was a frost, quite a hard frost this morning here where I am in my little part of the UK, but watching the news, the amount of snow other places of the UK have got, we just don't live anywhere that gets that kind of snow. It does look beautiful though, all the snowy mountains and stuff, especially up north in Yorkshire and Scotland. It looks so beautiful, but it's cold, bitter cold today. Yeah, this green stands out quite nicely. I like this colour. I'm trying to keep it, not pulling it too tight. I do have a habit of that. it's nice to be stitching. I was hoping to get some of this done in the week, but I just had such a busy week doing stuff. So yeah, I find this very, very calming. It's also very breezy. I think we are actually supposed to get some gale force winds. Nothing like the winds any of my American subbies watching this will get. We don't tend to get that kind of weather here in the UK, but still very windy for now. Means all the leaves are going to finally go off of the trees. There's still a few hanging on my cherry tree, but the cherry trees, the small one of the two cherry trees I've got is close to the house because it's like a dwarf one. So that's always the last to lose its leaves. And my big magnolia in the front garden, that's virtually all the leaves are gone off of that. But I leave the leaves down for the magnolia because we've noticed the little hedgehog nesting up against the wall, little wall at the front garden. So he can just drag, she, the little hog can quite happily drag all the leaves and make himself a nice little bed to hibernate. Okay, so I've gone all the way around the outside with that. I just wonder if I do want a second one just to give a bit of detail, or whether I want to leave it at that. So like I do a second one in between them. What would that look like? Try and imagine it. Because I will probably do a blanket stitch around the outside again. That worked really nicely on the second panels that I did. I liked that. I'm just having a little think as to what to do, unless I just, yeah, I think we will come. No, I'm decided I'm not going to. No, I think it'll be fine once it gets the French knots on, which is what I want to do next. So I'm just going to try and hook this behind it. There we go, it's a bit better. There we go. So that's ready. Now let's see, I was going to do it on there, wasn't I, to match that. Let's do that. Let's do that while we've got the green, and then we'll completely switch to the red, because I was thinking I might do some red down here as well. Oh no, I've just unthreaded it. Damn, let's hope I can get it threaded together. Okay, so I'm going to snip it off so that I've got a really nice blunt end. I'm just going to pull it closer to my eyes so that I can see. And I've done it. Yay! I have been practicing threading my needle, trying to go a bit slower when I do it. Okay, so we'll do the same again and come up inside. There we go. Okay. Now with this, whatever I do on here will probably go over, so I think I'm just going to fill this all with stitches that are going to run up and down that way. Yeah, and then we'll see about adding in some red afterwards. Okay, so I'm just going to take that off there. So you won't see that stitch, but we know it's there. Okay. And again, I turn it round this way and flip it back the other way each time, because it just makes it so much easier to do it. I've got more control. Got to have it, it's got to feel comfortable in the hand to stitch, hasn't it? Okay. Gone quiet, haven't I? This green really stands out on here. I like this. Okay. I reckon we might get 2 more rows down here. Already it's starting to feel really, really nice in the hand. And yeah, as you can see, it's fraying. So blanket stitch definitely around the edge. Okay, so this will be my last row of the green. Let's just give myself a little bit more length. And then we'll go on to doing the little French knots for the berries, and then I'll see what red I want to put on this corner. There. Yeah, I really like that. So let's vary the thread behind. So that's one done with just a little bit. I don't think I'll keep, although actually that might work for a little tag or something. I'm terrible at keeping little bits. I just thought that through a little tag would work. Okay, so the other needle that I had threaded was the red, because I want to do some lovely French knots on here. So I don't think going around here I'm going to get those as French knots, because this is kind of like the guide. So let's start with the two up here, and what I'm going to do is just see if I can just pop the needle through like that, and then that again hides the knot behind. Then we're going to come up here on the berry, at one end of the berry, and I'm probably thinking maybe I don't have any of my slow stitching to hand. I'm wondering if 3 is a bit small. Let's see, that one I think definitely is going to need to be more than 3. Those little ones are probably just 1. We'll do 3 and we will see then how big. No, I think a 3, 4, 5, let's do a 6 one, and I'm going to go up the other side, and that should pull and fit. Yeah, that's nice, that is. So this one can then be a 3. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let's go down to we need to come down here. So what I want to try and do, so that I've not got a long bit of thread, is just bring it down behind it. There we go. I haven't gone through, have I? No. I've gone between the backing and the actual material to hide that thread, because sometimes, I mean, I'm going to cover the back anyway, but sometimes they do catch and pull. I'm a bit clumsy. Okay, so we're roughly around about here. So let's do you. Yeah, not far at all, look. And this one, I want to do a 2 for this one, I think, because it's quite small. Yeah, 2's a nice one for that. Okay. One, 2, 3. I'm going to do 4 on this one, because I want it slightly bigger than the 3. I was sort of gauging by how big that one came up. Oops, want that bit of white in there. Yeah, that's nice. This one was the same size, so we're going to do a 4 with this one. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Now we want to put this underneath sure it's not gone through. Like that. Okay. So that way they've got that long bit of thread isn't showing and you've just got a little stitch there. I think this one can just have a 2. Yeah, 2 is nice for this one. Then I'm going to do 3 for this next one. Okay, this big one I'm going to do 4 for this, do I think? Yeah, it's like that one's bigger, so that one's definitely going to need to be a 6. Let's do 4 for this one. No, let's do 5. Yeah, there's a little one here that's just going to need to be a 1. Like so. This one can be a 3. I do love doing these French knots. I really do. This one's a 1. Oops, got my scissors with my thread. And this one will be a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Ah, lost it, didn't I? Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So now I want to do the same and bring the thread underneath. Make sure it's not through there. And there we go. Just going to cut this threads off. Okay. So what do we want to do for this one? 3. There we go. This one's slightly bigger, so I'm going to do 4 for this one. There we go. Another 3 on this one. This little one in here is a 1. Yeah. And this one will be a 2. There. Oh, don't they look so lovely? They really do look nice. Okay, so let's cast this off now. I don't knot it, I hide it all between these each time. Hello, Ghosty. Yes, Mummy's filming. Yes, Mummy's filming. I don't know if you can hear him. He's in the hallway meowing at me. Okay. Where are we? Top. Oh, I love how that looks. Let's have a look how we're doing on time. 26 minutes. Look at those. Oh, they just... Oh, I love them. Okay, so what I want to do now is something with the red on here. I think I had that down there. What did we have? Something... It was something like this, or wasn't it? Okay. What do we want to do with the red down here? Let's knot it off while we're having a think. Just wonder if we do some red stitching in between. No, my stitching isn't straight enough to go across that way with the red. So yeah, I'm thinking I might just go in between them and do some red stitching. Because I know a part of this will be covered with the lace. Yeah, I think that looks nice. When I pull it tight, I'm just loosening that back bit, and then that's better. Re-pulling it back through so I don't do it quite as tight each time. Okay. Oops, coming up too high. I actually really like this stitching on here. It's looking really nice. The two colours. I didn't leave myself much gap between this one here, but then that's what makes it unique and interesting, because it's not, you know, it's not perfect stitching, it's not always completely straight. It has a more natural, organic feel to the stitching. Okay, so the last bit in the red. Yeah, normally I'd sit and do a bit of this off camera downstairs watching a Christmas movie, but I just haven't had a chance this week. Doesn't that look lovely? I love that combination. That looks really nice. Okay, so let's tuck you behind. Ah, look at that. See, that's why I always turn it over and check. Okay, let's try coming down. That way. Yep, that's fine. There we go. So we can cut that one off. Okay, so that's those two bits put down. Don't they look lovely? Now, as the stitches have gone that way, what I want to do is go this way, and I don't know whether to just do straight stitching because a lot of it is going to be taken up with having like this on here, wasn't there a bit down here or something like that. So I think what I'm going to do is just come across here with exactly the same way I've done that, just across here, and I'm just going to do it all in this colour. And then with this one I'll do the same. I'll go across, seeing as that one's going that way, in this colour and fill that in. And then we can come on to stitching these on and add in the final pieces, put the backing, decide on the backing that I'm going to do. So let me just check on my time. Yeah, we're about half an hour, so I'm going to leave it as a half an hour video from me today. Yeah, we've certainly made some progress. I love that. I do love that combination. Oh, I'm so looking forward to these. I'll probably carry on with this. And then, yeah, I won't do these bits until I'll do these bits, add the lovely nice bits on camera, but I'll do the rest of these two panels off camera. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it's inspired you. I hope you've enjoyed crafting along with me, and I will be back for some more crafting adventures. Where are we? This is Sunday's video, so I will be back on Monday, and I'll be carrying on with my lovely Christmas journal. I'm hoping to get it done in 2 more videos, then I will be on to my seasonal journal, which is a non-Christmas one, but it's still full of the lovely colours that you get at this time of year. So if you're not into Christmas too much, it will be in not next week, the week after, that I will be onto that lovely green journal. So yeah, there we go. Happy crafting, everyone. Take care. Bye.